Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Unscripted and Unchained RPG Review. I am Shadow Master Bloodworth, and as you can see by the graphics, today's video I'm going to be talking about Shadow League. So Shadowdark is obviously a fairly new tabletop role-playing game that took the hobby by storm. Uh, Starting off in 2023 with the announcement and its first Kickstarter. It did extremely well in its first Kickstarter, and then last year it launched a second Kickstarter which did twice as much as its previous, and this game, Shadowdark, has been exploding at the convention spaces these past 2 years. I first encountered it and ran it at Philadelphia Game Expo back in 2024, and then again in 2025. It was even bigger then as well. So I've been running this for quite some time now, a little bit over a year, and probably almost close to 2 years. And I've been running it at conventions, running it in a home game. I really, really do love this system. It is a perfect system for running at conventions. It's so dynamic. It's so many of my players have really liked this system in in all of its its perfectness in a convention setting. It's just a great game, and you should absolutely pick it up. So when it was announced that Arcane Library is going to be launching an organized play league, or known as Shadow League, I certainly signed up for it. I'm going to show you the link to go to in order to sign up for it as well. And I immediately started working out my convention schedule to look into that. So without further ado, I'm going to jump right into that view first and show you the announcement. So here we have it, Shadow League interests. All right, so hello there. In the spring of 2026, the Arcane Library plans to launch Shadow League, the official organized play program for Shadowdark RPG. We are collecting the information of parties interested in getting involved, whether it's a player, a GM, regional organizer, or host venue. This extends to folks playing our virtual tabletops as well, as we plan to have an online component of the program, and I will certainly be doing that as well. Please let us know a bit about yourself and your previous organized play experience, and we'll keep you in the loop. Thanks for your interest in Shadow League and Arcane Library team. So yes, I did sign up for this. I filled out, it's a very quick questionnaire that you fill out. You put in your t-shirt size, and you'll go to the next and answer some questions about it. So I'm waiting to hear back from them. I'm sure it'll probably take a while before they do reach back. But really excited about this. So now I'm going to switch views here and come to my planned schedule. So, and this does not include my online gaming. I will look to, once I get the new Kickstarter, the Western Reaches Kickstarter for Shadowdark, I will be running a home game as well that is done online. But my convention schedule, my next convention that I am attending as a game master is going to be Rising Phoenix GameCon, April 24th through the 26th. That is in Milford, Massachusetts. I will be running 2 sessions of Shadowdark, Shards of Ymir, which is an adventure that I had written a few years ago, and I've run this extensively in conventions, actually 11 times overall in conventions, and it's such a popular game session in the convention space that I'm going to continue running it. And then Whispers from the Crypt, which is a new adventure that I have written, uh, modified it for Shadowdark, and I think it's going to play really, really well, and incorporate all of the dark grittiness that Shadowdark brings to the table. Shards of Ymir is much more of a wilderness adventure, so you don't have too much of the torch mechanics. Whereas Whispers from the Crypt, obviously, you, it sounds like it's going to be, right. You're going to be indoors and in a crypt most of the time, so the the torch mechanic is going to play a big role, as well as a lot of other really scary stuff going on as well. So really excited about that. So Rising Phoenix, 2 sessions of Shadowdark being run, plus Fallout The Awakening, another adventure that I wrote for Fallout. That did really well in the convention as well, so I'm going to continue doing that. AutoCon, June 6th, 2026, Pleasant Valley, New York, my hometown, and I'll be running Shadowdark Whispers from the Crypt. Then at the CNY RPG Con, that is going to be June 12th through the 14th, 2026, in New Hartford, New York. I will be running Shadowdark, Shards of Ymir, and Hyperborea, a Red Nails adaptation. That theme for that convention is a Conan the Barbarian theme, which is why I'm running Shadowdark, Shards of Ymir, because that is set in the Conan's The Age of Hyboria, Robert E. Howard's world. And then ShireCon, once again, ShireCon 2026. So September 25th through the 26th, North Canaan, Connecticut. I will be running Shadowdark Whispers from the Dark and Hyperborea Red Nails. I'm running Hyperborea Red Nails there because Jeffrey Tilanian, the creator of Hyperborea, tends to be there, and I would love to run his game system with him there. Maybe he'll even sign up and play in the game session, which will be nerve-wracking for me, but still, I'd love to have him at my table running through my adventure. So that's going to be really cool. So yeah, I will be play testing the Whispers from the Crypt. All right, and so that I will be doing online from my own resources here, whether it's Roll20 and Discord, and so yeah, I will be doing several sessions, just going over this a few times before its April debut at at a convention. So really excited about this upcoming event. I'm going to call it an event. I'm sure it's launching at the same time that we will have fulfillment of the newest Kickstarter from Arcane Library, and really completing the collection of Shadowdark up to the point that they have the Western Reaches, and that's including a whole new element of gameplay. Basically the West Marches style of gameplay, which is one of the oldest of the old school ways of role-playing, and so I'm really excited about seeing how that comes to play and becomes useful in both a home setting and possibly even in a convention setting as well. So if you haven't already gotten Shadowdark, I highly recommend that you get yourself a copy of this if you haven't gotten either of the 2 Kickstarters previously. And yeah, it's going to be a great conclusion of 2025 and going into 2026. I really do believe that Shadowdark is going to hit the ground running again in another year, and it is going to be a dominant gaming event at conventions moving forward. I think that it is certainly going to rise up to potentially the number 2 spot in the number of game sessions that we see occupying the available table spaces and time slots at conventions moving forward. So anyway, that's just my prediction, and I will certainly play my part in making that happen by running at least several sessions, at least one daily session of Shadowdark at every convention that I attend to. So you all have a great one. As always, remember to subscribe and like and share, and jump into the comments section, and leave your comments. If you've been running Shadowdark, let me know how that's been going for you. If you're looking to play in one of my play tests for either of my two adventures, but primarily in the Whispers from the Crypt, leave that in the comments section there as well. And join my Discord server. That's another great place to go to say. And when you get in there, just say, "Hey, I'm interested in playing in your Shadowdark playtest," and I'll give you the player role of Shadow Darkling, and you will be able to join those games when they do become available. So I am going to close out with my closeout screen. You're going to see the QRC codes for both Twitter X and this channel on YouTube, but also my Discord channel ID. So just jot that down and put that into the system, and you will be able to join my Discord. You can also go into the links found in the description of all of my videos, and you can link directly into there as well. So you all have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your upcoming weekend, and as always, I look forward to seeing you on the gaming screen or at a convention sometime soon. You all take care.